Hello, everybody. How are you all doing tonight, today, whenever you are watching? Welcome to another week of the KB Michelle Green YouTube channel. You can find us everywhere in every social media platform. We are powered by the CTR Media Network, and today you are going to hear about entrepreneurship behind the scenes of things that we think that every entrepreneur needs to take away and live throughout their lifetime as a business owner. So my name is Michelle Green. I'm the founder of the company, and I have the KBBU team. Some of us that are here tonight is Mr. Preston Johnson. Yes. And we have coming to the stage, Miss Doris Ross. Hey, Doris. Hey. Yes, so we are actually here tonight to talk about some things that are, maybe a little bit of a touchy subject. And we are going to discuss tonight, why do we have the mindset of copying others as a business owner? Okay, there was silence. I heard the silence. Okay, let's talk about it. But let's think about this. When it comes to us being our own original creator, when we think about, our Heavenly Father created us, and every single one of us have something that is unique about us, even in sets of twins and triplets and quadruples, they all have something different. Every person on the face of this earth has a different eyesight, has a different voice, and has a different fingerprint. Did you know that? Three things that makes us unique, that will identify us set apart from anybody else in the world, with over 8 billion people here? It's a lot of people on earth. And for 8 billion people that our creator has created, how in the world can none of us be exactly alike? Well, that is why tonight we are talking about the original design, and to stop copying and start creating activity for yourself. Like, how does this whole arena start? How do you think it begins, where we feel like we need to copy somebody? What do you think that comes from, Preston?
Laziness. Complacency.
Yes, come on through. Hello, let's talk about this laziness. Now, why you say laziness, Preston? Where is that coming from?
A lack of innovation.
Oh, I'm telling you, Preston's on fire tonight. Y'all hearing this? Oh my God.
You're supposed to take good things and make them better. That stimulates growth. That stimulates healthy competition. You just can't steal somebody's stuff, but you can look at something, you can make improvements, you can make it, you're supposed to make it your own. All right. And then if you do use somebody's, what they say, their intellectual property, you got to give them credit for it. You got to acknowledge them. That's the thing. That's where a lot of people go wrong at. Like, we have a saying in my travel company, because like a lot of us, we're working on the same templates. It's okay to be a copycat, just copy the right cat, But
It's
at the
all right to be
same
a copycat,
time,
just copy the right cat.
you can't literally become that person without giving that person their just due, right? So we have systems set up. Like, I'm sitting here going over my own systems, where if I get a payout, my sponsor, the person that showed me the system and got me up and running, they also get a little thank you, percentage from that. I have no problem with that, because the amount of income I'm earning, the amount of freedom I got, I can share the wealth. I don't have an issue with that, And plus,
Yes.
another one too, it's the relationships you build. Okay. It's about the relationships too. If you are going to be a partner, there's a difference between a partner and being a franchisee. Like, we tell people that come into our business, the only difference between me and you is experience. I just been doing it longer, but you're not my subordinate. You're not my employee. When you come online here, we are partners. right? I'll be the senior partner until I get you up to speed. Then that little senior title can go away. And if you meet, exceed, or exceed me, knock yourself out. All right. We here to encourage. We here to help people move forward. There's no trick. There's no I'm gonna show you 5 things, but that 6th thing I'm gonna keep to myself just in case I gotta keep you humble. That's old thinking, right? That's a
Wow.
crab in the bucket kind of mentality. We don't want that, right?
Oh my God, that is so rich. Preston, come on. Two snaps in a circle, sir. All
Now
right.
you
I
you know
love
every time we
that.
talk on here, I get to thinking like I'll give you a good one. Networking. If you arguing with somebody, that's aggressive networking. All right. If you debating with somebody, that's just distributed networking. You got a debate cause and effect. If y'all confused about something, that's collaborative networking. Y'all got to figure things out. Okay.
All right. All
So you gotta
right.
be you gotta be
So,
positive about it. That's all. So, but the people who just want to just have stuff handed to them, they don't understand delayed gratification. So you got to work for things. All right. Some things you got to put that effort into. You invest in now. You invested in KBBU a long time ago, Michelle, and now it's paying out hand over fist today. All right.
yes, it is.
Every
Yes.
time you talk, you tell us about your history and your legacy, and we just smile because we're pretty much living that. We're in the fruition of that legacy right now, and it's
Right
going
now.
above and beyond. Right. It's going above and beyond. So people want what you got, but they don't want to work how you work to get it.
Oh, Preston, I'm gonna let you teach tonight's behind the scenes, okay? You are coming with the fire. Y'all feeling that smoke? Y'all getting burned up. That's what's really happening. They getting
I'm gonna
burned, Doris. They
I'll
getting burned.
graciously defer back and I'll let the coals cool down a little bit because I know Doris gonna jump in there and heat them up again too.
Yes, let's talk about it. So, Coach Doris in the house, Ms. Ross. Now, what do you think about this whole idea around business owners that are copycats? Tell us what's on your mind, honey. Let's talk about it. Are you muted? You're muted. I'm sorry. Yeah, because we was like, okay, we ready to hear from you now. All right,
Hello.
there you go. Yes, come on through.
Yeah, I would say just similar to what Preston was saying, it comes from a place of um, you're not, secure in yourself. You're not, um, you don't really believe in really what you are doing. If you
Ooh,
if you have to take something that someone else did, that means there is lack of understanding or clarity around what it is you're doing or what it is you need to be focusing on. I have
mm,
and this is something that is very crucial, Michelle, because based off of what I do, I'm able to see that a lot from my journey when I started, how I got into business, into
mm-hmm.
this particular business, which is business coaching, uh, organizing and putting things in place. I started off with not understanding the world of business, right? All our
Right.
life, we've been trained to to work for someone else, to be an employer, right? To be
Uh-huh.
someone
Yeah.
that just copy and paste what we've been told to do, right? So we come with this mindset in business that, okay, I don't understand this thing, but this is what I know and this is what I have seen. So I'm assuming this is the right way to do it, which
Ooh.
is if they are doing something that I see someone, there are a lot of people in the business now, everybody somehow, some way are business coach, not business coach, are coaching or consulting. There's some sort of consultation happening around what it is that you specialize in. So it's
Right.
it's it's becoming well known. Before it was like when you say you are a coach, it was like, oh, what do you mean
What
by
is
that?
that?
What is that? You
Yes,
coach,
yes, that's
would
so
you like
true.
coach a team
A
or what
football team.
football team, right?
Yes.
And honestly, there are a lot of, you can tell where the person is at in their journey based off of um their actions and what they do. Because
Mm.
when I started off, I thought copying what someone else did and how it sound and how they're getting all this recognition. I'm thinking, okay, that's what you do. And we don't even understand the legal aspect of that. We don't understand,
Ooh.
right? What what it could, like the thing, the penalty for taking someone else's work and making it your own. We just saying like, okay, this is sounds good. I agree with this. Therefore, that means I'm just gonna share it with the world, or just gonna implement it in what I do. But again, with the lack of knowledge of what it means to, because there is nothing. I was listening to this audio, and not just one audio, but I'm hearing this conversation often now about the importance of repurposing, reinventing something, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right, because people feel like knowledge, when you learn something, that's it. No, there's another step. And that is really what people are missing. They're not really getting it. They hear it, but they're not getting it. That other step. That step is taking that knowledge and personalizing it. Like
Oh,
what
Preston just said that.
Preston was saying, personalizing to make it make sense. Even if you want to look at it biblical, if you take the word and you read the word and you just, like, we assume that this thing's supposed to magically happen because now we know it, right?
Right?
Now we know it. It's just, we just supposed to, like, it just supposed to magically happen. I am wealthy. I'm blessed. I'm this, but your life is not in alignment with what the word is saying, and now you are all confused. You are all messed up because you feel like, just because I know this word and I have read it, that means my life now is going to be, no, there is that additional step. It's called application. It's called
Yes.
personalization, making it your own, meaning defining what it means for you, and really being a student studying. And there is, so I also implement this in my new service that's coming, but the art of mastery, right?
Yes.
To master,
Yes.
where you take something that, because there is nothing new under the sun. I
Right.
in this is something that Dr. Tina had. She normally say that too a lot. There is nothing new under the sun, right? So
Right.
everything that we have thought about, a vision, there is a reason, because we were meant to see that vision and repurpose it, personalize it, make it our own, and then put it out there again.
Then put it out. Not before you have rearranged it to make it fit your personal life. It's your personal style. I love that, Doris. That is so rich. Yes, honey. Two
Your
snaps in a
uniqueness,
circle.
your
Shout
uniqueness.
out.
Yes,
Yes,
your
yes, yes.
uniqueness.
That's
What
what I'm
is
talking about.
what is the and the reason why it's personal, that's where that piece, that's where the value is. What is something
Yes.
that you bring that nobody has? And that
Nobody else.
comes with self discovery. You got to discover who you are. So
Come
when you
on,
know
girl.
who
I
you
just
are,
read that this morning.
when you know
Yes,
who you
honey,
are,
we are aligned.
I'm
Oh
telling
my
you,
God.
you identify who you are, things just start to now make sense. But when you are
Yes.
confused on the identity part, it's like you just taking things and throwing it up in the air and hoping it sticks or it clicks. That's it. I'm gonna leave
Thank
it.
you. Thank
Can,
you,
can I
Coach
raise my
Doris.
hand and give a public service announcement real quick? Because Doris got me over this mug agitated in my seat. I'm bouncing
Well,
around, laughing and
gi-
huffing and puffing. If
give
anybody
me
out there is
a minute.
watching, if you're watching and you wonder what me and Doris and Dr. Mary for to come up here and handle that business, guess where we got all this insight from? KBBU. You better
Oh
come on here,
my
scan.
God.
You
Go
better
ahead and
scan
put
that
that
QR
plug in
code. You
there.
better jump on that website. That's where we got this from. Where y'all think these monsters getting created? All right.
Okay.
That's Dr. Michelle Frankenstein up there. She making monsters out here, these
Don't do
business
that.
monsters,
No,
okay?
don't do that. Don't do the monster.
No,
Masters.
in,
Yes.
in a good way. In a good way.
Masters, yes. Creative
And and uh,
masters.
and,
Let's
and
change
last
up
but
real
not
quick.
least, y'all need to understand that plagiarism wasn't Socrates' third cousin. Don't be out here copying stuff without giving people credit.
Woo! I'm trying to tell you, this is fire.
Yeah.
I am loving this topic.
And
Thank you, Preston. Thank you.
procrastination is not a vacation spot. Don't go there. Okay.
All right now. Okay, Preston. All right, we are coming through tonight. We have like, woo, I'm on fire. I'm like, woo. Thank you, Dr. Tina J. Ramsey. That's in the comments. CTR Media Network is throwing down the comments. She said, Doris, you are on fire tonight. Make sure that you guys subscribe. And also, she said, take the knowledge and personalize it. That's right. That's what we're talking about. Listen, we're going to go ahead and hear from our very own Dr. Mary Hancock. We're going to have her come to the stage and tell us what she thinks about this original design, how to stop copycatting, stop being a copycat. What do you think about this from the business owner perspective, Dr. Mary? Y'all
I
on
think,
fire, Doris.
hey, everybody. I think one thing is when you copycat, your foundation is not solid because you
Oh, you
copycat it.
shaking.
You shaking, and you will never be solid because you won't take the time to lay the foundation like a 10 KBBU so you can get everything laid out. So you can get, there are no holes and no nothing in the foundation, and people don't want to. But keep in mind, society has taught us that you don't have to start over. You can just take, I can just take Preston stuff, but that's not the way to do it. And so you got to make sure your gift is going to make room for you. Doris say, hey, take it and make it yours, because I can't present like you can't present like me, but all of us, it's room for all of us in the end. And we have customers that are attracted to each and every one of us. But when you copycat people's stuff, that means you don't start from the foundation. There is no authenticity there at all. And how you do one thing is how you do everything. It don't matter what people say. How you do one thing is truly how you do everything. So if you're going to do that in business, you're going to try shortcuts at home. You're going to try shortcuts on the job. You're going to try shortcuts in the box. You're going to try shortcuts everywhere. Why? Because you don't want to do the necessary work. But the truth of the matter is, when you do the necessary, uncomfortable work, you become uncomfortable. That's when growth takes place. So you don't have to be in this spot again. Why? Because you've laid the foundation and you're learning and stretching in the foundation. So now you never have to start over. All you're doing is laying your bricks because you have a good, solid foundation.
Woo! Woo! We is on fire tonight. This must have been something stirring up in our bones, because I'm trying to tell you, this is not pre-rehearsed. I can tell you right now that we literally just got out of another meeting and we are here in KBBU Behind the Scenes. So this is God's original. He's showing you how to design, how he designed us all very intricately and different, but yet we talking about the same subject.
Yes.
And that's exactly what he wants us to do. Go ahead, Dr. Mary. You got something else?
Yes. You know what? Growth should not be easy and comfortable.
Ooh.
And we don't want to be uncomfortable, but we want growth.
Come on now.
And so we really have to learn how to become uncomfortable in our uncomfortableness, because it really does represent growth. Because once you conquer that, Once you get past that, now you're going to a next level. Remember, even at KBBU undergrad, and then we go to the VIP, and Michelle be leaning on thick. I'm telling you, there is no comfortability there. But I tell you what, we have learned how to rise to the occasion and be uncomfortable, but mastering why are we comfortable in our uncomfortableness? Because our foundation is solid.
Ooh, yes.
It's laid. It's solid. You can't, ain't nothing, ain't no, you can pour water on the bricks, but it's already cemented and it's already solid. So you ain't even got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it. So you got to make sure that understand you got to be willing to be uncomfortable so that you can become comfortable.
Yes, I love this.
I just want to add to that, Dr. Mary. Uncomfortability comes with taking the risk, right? In life, we have to take risks, and
yes, we do.
Even especially when you're doing something for the first time, like taking the number down there, calling, or setting an appointment. You might not have done this before. It might be new. It might be scary. It might be, I'm not sure what's going to happen. But if you know in your heart, this is something that you truly been called to do, and you have a vision, and the people that's behind the scene that's coming on here with our authenticity, with our background, experience in business, all the things that happen that we have learned from, then you understand that it's worth taking the risk.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Can I add something?
The risk.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I add to what Doris just said?
Sure.
Walking in faith will mitigate that risk.
Ooh.
Can I add something to what Preston said?
Real quick. Every last one of us came to KBBU the first time. Every last one of us came to KBBU the first time. That was us walking in faith and accepting the risk. Accepting the risk. There you go. If you're scared of it, it will intimidate you. But if you know what you want and you know what you got to do to get there, there it is. So I'm going to mute and let y'all have at it.
Listen,
all right, Dr. Mary, you're next.
I'm telling you, just what Preston said. So when you decide to move out in faith, y'all, it doesn't mean it's not going to be uncomfortable. It doesn't mean that you're not even going to be fearful. But let me tell you how to kill the fear. Just continue walking in what God has called you to do. Continue. Hey, you know what? I know. Let me say it like this. If you have had a business, if you like me and you've been in business, you thought you've been in business for a long time and you never really seen the fruition of what you was trying to do. Y'all, I'm at KBBU and I'm telling you, for the first time in 20 years, I got 3 businesses about to be laid out. And
woo!
Listen, I'm telling you, I know that there are some people like me who have spent buku money, like me and Preston, that spent all that darn money.
And Doris.
And we didn't have our product. Y'all, this is the first year when I went through the undergrad class at KBBU.
That's right.
The foundation was solid. There's no water. There's no holes. There's no air in my foundation. So if you are anything like me and you've been spending money, and you still didn't get your stuff together, y'all, I have a whole invention. I've been working on that thing for 10 years. Now we got it laid out. So now we can move to the next step to get funding.
That's it right there. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, give all 3 of y'all a hand. Doris, you back? You want to say something else?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay, you good. Okay, I just want to make sure we getting it all out tonight. We getting it all out. This original design. Stop that copycatting and be your own original creator. Why do you think the world is catered to being a creator nowadays. One of the things that my mentor has taught me, one of my mentors has taught me, and I'm going to give his name out, Stephen Chestnut, one of my mentors. He said that you can copy it and you can even make money from it, but can you sustain it? Baby, when he said that to a whole class, I was like, nah, if he ain't told the truth, I don't know what is. Because when we think about as business owners, and especially those of us who are leading people, and we are teaching and we are saying certain things, we first got to understand, just as a leader, that we're going to be giving out stuff that people are going to take away from us, and they're going to want to repeat the same language. So first of all, let's just establish, as a leader, people are automatically going to begin to use your mannerisms. They are automatically going to use your language. They're going to want to speak like you. They're going to act like you. They're going to live their life as an example, with you being the role model. So we got to understand that that's automatically going to happen. But as that happens, what you should be trying to teach people is not to duplicate who you are, but to duplicate who God created them to be, to bring out their originality. Because every single one of us, like I started out saying, if we got our own eye retina, if we have our own voice, that means that everything that we speak and everything that we touch, everything that we see, there is nobody else that sees it, that speaks it like we do, or feels it like we do. Yeah, it can be some similarities, but the reason why we're all different is because, think about it, our creator is all of us. Our creator is all of us. So he wanted us to understand that there is no limit to who he is. There is no limit to your creativity. There is no limit to the perspective that you can have by the things that you have seen, by the things that you have been through. There is no limit to the change that you can make in your life. There is also no limit to what you can speak out of your mouth. That only will happen if you speak it. It's not going to happen because you repeat it, like Dara said, copycatting one person's thought process or their words, and you just going to repeat exactly what they say. No, the word of God says that if you repeat his word, then, and only then, will you be able to take charge and have the angels take charge over your life and fight on your behalf and be able to do the things that are designed specifically for you, for your life. There is no other person that can do that. Not your spouse, not your parents, not your children, not your sister, not your brother, not your aunties, not your uncles, not your grandparents. No other person, not even your BFF. Nobody knows the language that is set for your life, and nobody else can speak it out of their mouth but you. So you got to learn how to study the thing that was designed for all of us to repeat, all of us to copycat. And that is the word of God. Through the word of God, he's going to give you a different vision. He's going to give you a different voice. He's going to give you a way to say something. Even though I got mentors, I have mentors and I have learned from them. I have studied them. I have watched them. I have absorbed their whole life. Like, okay, I'm consumed with their life and how they operate. Okay, but Holy Spirit is really our true guide. He is the one that helps us to orchestrate the things that we have been given by God, that is an original design, to be able to take that thing and put it in our way of why we were created on earth to do what it is that we do. See, we got to understand that our fingerprint, the feel, the things that we touch, the things that we are able to impact with our physical bodies, with our sight, with our words, those are intricately detailed things that are only specific to us. So when we're talking about trying to copy somebody, we're being an imitation. We are literally being an imitation to what we truly are supposed to be. And that's why it doesn't work for us. because we're not being, as Doris and everybody is saying, our true, authentic self. So what is it that you've been feeling? What is it that you've been thinking? What is it that brought about a certain particular touch that you can put your touch on something that nobody else can put their touch on it? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The relationships that you've had where people have told you, like, ain't nobody ever impacted my life the way that you have. That's what we got to get back to in our original content, in our original creation. Our creation is all about our creativity, what God has given us in its original state of being. There is nobody that can copycat you. If you are a twin, they can't copycat you. If you are a duplicate, if you are a duplicate of anybody, be a duplicate of God. Copycat God. Copycat your creator, your original creator that knows everything that he equipped you with, all of the tools, all of the aspirations, all of the attributes, everything that he put on the inside of you. Only he can help you to bring that out in its pure uniqueness. One of my favorite phrases is the word peculiar. The word peculiar, because I love being different. I love being able to bring something to people and inspire and improve their life through something that they didn't get anywhere else and they can't get nowhere else. Why do y'all think that KBBU has become what it has become? Because I'm in my original state of being. I'm not trying to go out and copycat somebody else. I'm not trying to go out and make myself be like somebody else. What am I doing? I am in my original state of creation, and I'm doing exactly what God tells me to do. I'm not doing what artificial intelligence is telling me. I am doing what God is telling me, the authentic intelligence. Now, I was going to say that for the summit, but here it is. Okay, but the authentic intelligence is what I am living my life through. This is not artificial. It's not an imitation. And that is the way that we have to learn how to live in this day and time. We got to stop looking at, okay, well, they got a great business. They made 6 figures. All I'm going to do is I'm going to go to AI and I'm going to look up this and how they did it and how they formatted their wording, how they formatted their letters, what it is that they sent off. And I'm going to just, bam, put my stamp on it. Wrong. And then you wondering why it ain't working? Because it's not really you. Do you not understand the value that you have on the inside of you? Don't you understand that you weren't just created different, but you were created with such uniqueness and such power and authority by God? If you would only just seek out the manufacturer that created you in the first place, he can reveal to you everything that needs to be done. And he will do it in such intricate detail, with such strategy, with such formation, as Dr. Mary was saying, in such layout that you would never have to worry about that solid foundation breaking. You would never have to worry about it being shaky. You would never have to worry about anxiety and depression and, oh my God, trying to compete and compare yourself with somebody else. I was reading this morning in my prayer time. I was reading the word, and then I go through sometimes some books that I go through and read where I've already written down ideas. And in the book, it was called The Whispers from God. Whispers from God by Millie, I forgot her last name. But anyway, the point is that in the book, she has a devotional book. And in the book, it had a section where today's lesson was about being grateful. And in being grateful, one of the things that she has inside of the book is a section where you can write out exactly what your thoughts are behind what she has stated about that day. And she also provides scriptures from God with the devotion. Okay, so I wrote out 2 years ago this story about Adam and Eve. If they were in the garden, why did they choose to eat from the tree of good and evil? They chose to eat from the tree because they didn't realize the value that was all around them. So they chose an imitation. In other words, they chose an imitation. And by choosing the imitation, where did that lead them? It wasn't that the tree was fake, because the tree was real. But the imitation was in believing that they could be something better than what they already were. And is that the type of life that you want to continue to live all your life because you copycatting somebody? The snake wanted, the whole purpose of being lured into that tree was the voice of someone that was trying to say that they weren't good enough already, that they weren't who they were actually already being. So the issue was that they believed the imitation of themselves. Are you believing somebody that you think that you are, or pretending to be that you are? Or are you being your authentic self? Are you telling the truth about your story? Are you living the life truly about who you are? Or are you just copycatting, copy and paste, copy and paste? Oh, they dress like this. Oh, they wear their hair like this. Oh, they put their makeup like this. Oh, they don't. They get a barber cut like this. I mean, what is it that you're going to begin to do that is you? It ain't nobody else that can be you. So, as I said before, we aren't just given these originalities just by chance. It was specifically designed by our Creator. We did not create ourselves. Our parents did not create ourselves. Okay? We were created by a manufacturer that thought enough of every single person to be unique and peculiar. And you can only bring that to the table when you stop copycatting everybody else. Okay, I'm done. Mic drop. Is there anything that anybody would like to say? Y'all good out there? Y'all looking like y'all in class for real? Y'all like on mute. Hush mouth, y'all good? Okay. Oh my goodness. Preston done took notes seriously. He ain't playing. He is not playing any games. But yes, that is basically what we want us to understand, all of us, including myself. Every day I got to check myself. If you feeling like intimidated by somebody, check yourself. Are you competing? Are you comparing? Are you trying to duplicate somebody? Are you trying to say that somebody is better than you or less than you based off of what? There's only person that you're in competition with, and the only person that you should be copying is the original creator. There is nobody that is in competition with you, because you were uniquely created. You are a peculiar people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, and you need to start acting like it. All right, that's all we got for tonight at KBBU Behind the Scenes. Listen, if you have not subscribed to the KB Michelle Green YouTube channel, you need to go there now and make sure you are subscribed. Go ahead and hit that notification button so you don't miss an episode. Share this with a friend or a family member, and make sure you get in where you fit in every single Wednesday from 9:30 until we decide to stop. Okay? And then if you are not aware, let's tell them about what we got coming up, y'all. Anybody want to share? The Media and Wealth Summit is coming up in October on the 11th. That's right, the Media and Wealth Summit is coming up. We are having the Media and Wealth Summit. It is a large event. We are going to be right here in the wonderful Columbia, South Carolina, at the River Center at Saluda Shows. And this is an event that you don't want to miss. What are we going to have? We're going to have media. We're going to have wealth. We're going to have all kinds of individuals that are learning how to manage their money, being able to manage their credit, being able to elevate their retirements, their savings. We're going to take it all the way to the top and eat real estate planning. We're going to plan your life financially. We're going to teach you all about investing, everything that there is to know about money, credit, finances, the whole arena. We're going to give away secrets just like we gave tonight. And if you like what you saw tonight, listen, you ain't seen nothing until you come on over to the CTR Media Network with the Media and Wealth Summit. When you come over to the media side, you're going to get branding, knowledge, and understanding. You're going to get visibility with Dr. Nikki Ziegler. Mr. Michael Finkley is going to come with the branding. What is branding? I always used to think about, like, I don't even know what branding really means. I just heard of it in the terms of being raised on a farm where the farmers brand the cows. You know, they put the little iron thing on the cow's butt so that they will have a number and they could sell them off. That's what I used to think about branding. But in the world of business, branding literally means that you are putting your stamp on your business. So we need to know how we are supposed to present our companies to the world, because coming to the stage will also be Dr. Tina J. Ramsey, where she's going to cover everything media. So she's going to combine that branding and that visibility, and she's going to allow us to have the kind of exposure that will reach the entire earth. Do y'all know that CTR Media streams to billions of people already? She is in over 140 countries of the world. So listen, if you are anybody, if you know that after tonight that you need to bring your original creativity, whether you are an individual just thinking about being a business owner, or you are a business owner and you are just trying to expand your company, or you just somebody who just want to be in the mix, we're going to have swag bags. We got VIP section. Make sure that you get a VIP ticket if there's any left. And then go ahead and make sure that you understand that you got to be there from 11 to 6, and you don't want to be disturbed. So you want to come with one of your best friends. You want to bring a family member. You want to bring somebody that you know that you can yell and scream and dance with, because we're going to have a good time and we're going to eat. So make sure that y'all understand, when we come to this Media and Wealth Summit, we are coming full throttle. Then we're going to have our Mr. Lee Williams that's going to be teaching us about wealth. And then we have our very own Dr. Mary Hancock that's going to be in the house. Dr. Mary, go ahead and tell them a little something about what you bringing to the table for the Media and Wealth Summit, honey. Tell them.
Listen, people are always asking about, how do I write a grant? What do I need? Listen, not only are we going to give you everything Michelle said, but we're going to give you some grants that you can go ahead and apply for as well. So we got all kinds of stuff that's going to be there. We're going to give you the ins and outs. I'm telling you, man, you just gonna get it all in one package. You need to be in the room. Not only do you need to be in the room, you need to get a VIP ticket, and you need to get somebody to get a VIP ticket with you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Y'all, listen, we feel the heat too, because we getting our stuff together as well. Listen. So you need to be in the room. You need to be in the room. If you thought Michelle bought it tonight, oh my goodness.
I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be like no other. This event is going to leave legacies for real. We ain't talking about no play. You know, most events you go to and you get all hyped up and you get home and you don't know what to do. And you're like, dog, I spent over $1,000 and I ain't get nothing really that I can implement in my life right now to make money. Oh, no, we ain't doing that. Not only are we going to show you how to make money, we're going to show you how to fix your credit. We're going to show you how to invest money. We're going to show you how to retire wealthy. We're going to show you how to take your business from a 6-figure income to $1 billion income. We're going to give you all of the tricks to the trade, all of the secrets that they want you to know. We're going to tell you everything, and we're going to eat, and we're going to fellowship together. Hello, we're going to have a good time, because that's what we do at KBBU. Hey, y'all like how I did that? Y'all like that, didn't you? I know you did. It's okay. It's okay. It's going to be plenty of that when you get there. So make sure that you get your tickets at Eventbrite. Go to Eventbrite right now. Don't be waiting around. You know you get paid tomorrow anyway. So go ahead and get your VIP tickets for you and your significant other, or your friend, or your sister, girl, or whoever. Just make sure you in the house. And for business owners, specific business owners, depending on what type of business you're bringing to the table, we still have some vendor tables available, but they are running out fast. So you need to get your tables today. Now the tables are $125 and plus tax. So that's very reasonable for someone that's going to be advertising their business and have the opportunity to be seen all across the globe. Hello, that's advertisement for your company, in case you didn't know. All right, but go ahead and get your tickets. If you're coming from out of town, we have our very own Preston Johnson that's going to be helping you to get housed in a fancy hotel. He already has all of the details there. But when you go to Eventbrite, you'll be able to see the list of hotels. But make sure you hit Preston up. And Preston, can you give them your number so that they will know how to reach you?
Ready to copy. Area code 520-449-4941. If you see that number on your phone, I'm not trying to sell you solar panels or extended warranties. Please answer your phone.
Oh my God. Don't do that.
People do that to me. They see that Arizona number and they're over here in South Carolina. They be like, they ain't answering that. And I had to end up texting, hey, man, it's me. Pick up.
Yes, everyone does not necessarily live in South Carolina or are from South Carolina, but South Carolina is where it's at. So y'all need to get in. And again, I want to say thank you to everybody that voted for KBBU and CTR Media. We won third place as KBBU. We are so grateful, and it is a very huge achievement. It was done in just 3 days, y'all, and we are so grateful. And thank you for CTR Media won first place. So I was voting for them and they was voting for me. So it's like, oh my God. And we both won. Like, that is just unbelievable. Only God was able to do that type of moment. 3 days where other people were voting for a whole 12 months for different organizations. And out of our particular businesses, our industries, we won first and third place. That is crazy, y'all. But I'm telling you, only God. So that's the kind of things that are going to pop off at this event. Why? Because this event is blessed. It is ordained by God. And if you know anything about your creator, listen, he don't come in with the small stuff. He do things in large scales. So this is something that is going to leave generational wealth. You better make sure you got your ticket tonight. Don't be waiting till tomorrow and Friday. You're going to get paid. You're going to make that money back. But go ahead and get your tickets now. And don't be like we talked about procrastinating. Don't be trying to do what somebody else doing. Make sure you already in the house. Don't be waiting around until the tickets get sold out and then be trying to cry to us talking about, hey, I want to get a ticket because I heard it on the radio. Oh, I didn't know that y'all was going to do all of this. No, we ain't got time for that. This is not that season now. That was in the past. We're going to let that go and we're going to move forward and we're going to stop copycatting people. All right, that's all we have for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you.